So another thing, these are three coil light bulbs. They save energy, and that's why they're used. But I've discovered an easier, more efficient light bulb. One that doesn't conduct heat. Because in the other video, I was seen changing these suckers over once and for all. I burnt my hand. As you can hear me saying, ow. These particular two light bulbs are now as cold, well, now very cold, see? Not that cold, but because the heater's on in the house, but it doesn't conduct heat as well, and therefore it's fuel efficient. These things are called LED bulbs. Incandescent light bulbs are regular. LED bulbs. Something you guys might want to be interested in getting. This is my main study. And this LED bulb here also does not conduct heat. So I remember when I was studying it earlier this semester, this thing used to be really warm. Be very warm, and now it doesn't conduct energy at all, or doesn't conduct heat at all. So that's good. Saves energy. All right, we're going to be doing a major study gem session here. Maybe major study gem session. So this is my salutations for tonight. Thank you for hanging with me, guys. I don't want to spend too much of your time, so I will skedaddle right now. I'm just doing urban guerrilla tactics of not urban guerrilla tactics. Guerrilla gardening tactics. My Shago Bear or something urban technology. I'm doing gardening technology, or not gardening technology, but guerrilla gardening. That is to use your mind creatively, to use whatever's in the house to make things grow. Sometimes you don't need fancy gardening equipment to do stuff. All right, so that's my light bulbs. That's me teaching you guys how to shower using the not water efficient, but resource efficient way. Again, you want to reduce, reuse, and recycle. Less toxic stuff in the waters from your body, from my body, because I'm fat. Means that water is more purified. We're saving resources. Every time a shelf gets empty, gets full of equipment or a particular brand of an item, and then when that item leaves the stock room, it always gets full again. Every time a factory gets an order, it builds. Every time a factory gets an order from the food packers, from the goods packers, then the plant makes something, but it doesn't make something if it doesn't get paid for it, right? But it's always producing all the time. So, but what you could do is keep those shelves full by reducing less, or using less, reducing it, and that sort of like breaks the chain, I guess, breaks the supply chain, reduces load on the supply chain, and ultimately it all comes up to your body. You're the user of this. You're the user of this particular brand of items. Would it be ivory soap? Would it be beer? Just to reduce it and stuff. Now the circle's starting to really kick in, so I'll see you guys tomorrow morning for day 8. Day 8 where we're going to wander. Oh, then actually, if you're still here, you might not want to. Yeah, I mean, whenever I'm not doing environmental stuff, you can always just leave Dinesh and stuff, because I'm just talking about my projects and stuff, future projects. I told you guys in the garage, you know what it is, just doing a quick walk around the downtown core, southeast downtown core quadrant of it before we go for a swim, before we finish up a morning over at the potential place, and also pick up our book, The Great Gatsby, and hopefully we'll pick up more bottles, and hopefully there'll be some clothes for us to pick up that are still intact. That way I can do my that way I can complete I can finally wash this stuff in the garage that's been sitting there for such a long time. And then we I'll show you that a particular project of how I do that against the save water. Alright, well, thank you for watching Gins show. That's my code name. Thank you for watching my show. We're gonna be right back.